Hello again, couch-bound quarantine quizzers. I'm your host, Beric Livingston, and welcome to today's mailplus Trivia Live, where every weekday we're giving you the chance to win up to £1,000. Hope you're feeling fresh and sharp for a Friday afternoon trivia fix, because the cash is looking for some deserving homes. Just a couple of days ago, we had one winner who claimed the whole £1,000, so it is very much possible to walk away with the entire pot. Reminder of the rules, it's 10 multiple choice questions to test your general knowledge, 10 seconds to answer each one, and if you answer all 10 correctly, you win a share of that £1,000. But just a warning, when you tap the answer, there's no changing it, so keep that in mind. 10 seconds can go by very fast, especially when you're searching your brain for the winning answer, so you'd better think quickly. And don't be late starting, because if you miss question 1, your chances are unfortunately over to win the prize. If you get one wrong, you won't be able to win the money, but you can play along until the end. It's all good brain training after all. So then, all the rules now in place, thinking caps on, hands firmly on your device. Let's get started. Question 1. Finely cut cabbage, fermented by lactic acid bacteria, is commonly known as what? Cavolo Nero, sauerkraut, or radicchio? Now, it was often taken aboard ships because, along with limes, it was thought to fight scurvy. It's sauerkraut, German for sour cabbage. And although the name is German, it's said that it might have originated in Mongolia and was brought to Europe by the marauding Genghis Khan himself. Well, 159 of you making a great start there. Let's go on to question 2. In which part of the human body are the metatarsal bones? Hand, foot, or spine? Well, if you've broken one before, the silver lining is you're probably going to get this question right. Making tabloid headlines with the help of Wayne Rooney as he missed out on the 2006 World Cup, the metatarsal injury was in his foot. The metacarpal bones being the bones you're using right now to control your phone in the hands. Well done, 162 of you, proving your skeletal expertise there. Let's see how you do as we continue on with question 3. Monday derives its name from the Anglo-Saxon word for which heavenly body? Mercury, Mars, or the moon? The Romans named the days of the week after some of their gods, apart from Sunday and Monday, which were respectively named after the sun and the moon. Moon, the right answer there. And for the fact fans, Saturday's named after the god Saturn, Friday from the Norse god Freya, the god of love, Thursday derived from Thor, the god of thunder, Wednesday from a Germanic god called Woden, and Tuesday from a one-handed Norse god called Tyr. Got all those? You might just need them for future games. Question 4. Which writer of children's books created Jemima Puddle Duck and other animal characters? Enid Blyton, P.L. Travers, or Beatrix Potter? The book was composed at Hilltop Farm in the Lake District, a very fitting place for a character named Puddle Duck. It was both written and illustrated by the fantastic mind of Beatrix Potter, who was also responsible for creating Peter Rabbit, Jeremy Fisher, and the naughty Two Bad Mice. Moving swiftly on to question 5. In which modern country are the ruins of the ancient city of Ephesus? Syria, Egypt, or Turkey? There are 20 occurrences of the city of Ephesus in the Bible, and it's known as a place of pilgrimage. The ruins of this ancient city are in the country we now know as Turkey. The city was said to be functioning in the 10th century BC during the tail end of the Bronze Age, but 84 of you got that right, so you are clearly aiming for gold, not bronze. Well done to Brian 1, Elaine, Sam 31, and everyone who got that right. Let's see if you can keep it up as we enter the second half. Question 6. Which Motown group topped the charts for 2 weeks in November 1964 with Baby Love? The Four Tops, the Temptations, or the Supremes? Motown Records, an American record label, of course, founded by Berry Gordy Jr. in 1959, famous for a string of hits, including Baby Love, which was a song by the Supremes. The band was later renamed as the Supremes with Diana Ross, and then changed again to be Diana Ross and the Supremes, due to Diana being seen as the main star of the group by producer Berry Gordy. Question 7. Which tree appears on the flag of Lebanon? Cedar, olive, or fig? Lebanon is named after the vast mountain range Mount Lebanon. The tree used on their flag has a religious significance to the country, since it is said that these cedar trees, or trees of the Lord, were used by King Solomon in the Bible to build his temple in Jerusalem, thus appearing on the Lebanese flag. Well done to 72 of you getting that right. Quite a tricky one there, but you are down to the final 3 questions. Question 8. The Sopwith camel and the de Havilland tiger moth were early types of what form of military transport? Tanks, planes, or ships? A camel and a moth. What form of armoury could they have taken? They were both, during the first half of the 20th century, types of planes. Both of them were biplanes, meaning they had 2 pairs of wings. The Sopwith camel, being introduced during the First World War, got its name from the metal hump over the craft's guns to stop them freezing at altitude. Okay, 2 to go. Question 9. Which biblical king of Israel married the Phoenician princess Jezebel? Solomon, Ahab, or Saul? Princess Jezebel, the Hebrew version of the more commonly known name Isabel, and she met quite a gory end after falling out of a window and being eaten by dogs. Her king in arms, and the answer we're looking for, was Ahab, appearing mostly in the Book of Kings in the Old Testament, and he's also referred to in Assyrian history and on an ancient stone tablet too. Now, well done to all of you who have made it to the final question. Pauline, Joy 0, Sheila 0, you're still in the game. Congratulations. Now there's just one more tap of the screen between you and that £1,000. We could have multiple winners. We could have a single winner. We could even have everyone go out. I'm rooting for you. Let's find out what happens. Here is question 10. Which patron saint of soldiers, policemen, and grocers celebrates his feast day on the 29th of September? St. Martin, St. Michael, or St. Peter? These days, not so much a feast like you'd expect as a banquet, but more a date marked in the liturgical calendar to commemorate the canonizing of the saint, and in this case, the 29th of September is the feast day of St. Michael. The Archangel Michael, known as the commander of the army of God, is also said to weigh human souls on Judgment Day to judge their fate. And now I can let you know the fate of today's players, because we have 30 winners this afternoon. Congratulations to Necodria, to Trivia King, to Gatekeeper, to Shirley, Maggie, to Cheyenne2791, and Bjorkstan, to all of you who won today. That was fantastic work. Getting all 10 correctly is not easy, but you smashed it, and you will be sharing in that prize pot. I told you it'd go by in a flash. Well done if you got to the end, but if you're leaving empty-handed, tune in on Monday to see if the next set of questions are more suited to your strengths. There are plenty more opportunities available every weekday. Better luck next time, and see you all next week for another chance to win £1,000 on mailplus Trivia Live. Till then, have a great Friday, a great weekend. Goodbye.